Today, we will be talking about area. But before we start, some parameters are required to be understood. The following parameters must be understood before learning area of shapes. The first is the length, followed by width, then height or depth. Length is the longest dimension of a figure, and it shows how long or short a given object or shape is. It is expressed in linear units like meter, inch, centimeter, and so on. Width is the shorter distance of any object or shape, and it shows how wide or narrow the given shape is. It is expressed in linear units like meter, inch, centimeter, and so on. Height or depth. It shows how high or deep an object is. It is also expressed in linear units like meter, inch, centimeter, and so on. When learning about area, dimension of shapes is also an important part that must be known. Dimension is a measurement of something in a particular direction, especially in its height, length, or width. There are different types of shapes based on dimension. The one-dimensional shapes, two-dimensional shapes, three-dimensional shapes. One-dimensional shape is a line or line segment that has only length and no other characteristics parameter. The only one-dimensional shape is line. Two-dimensional shape has length and width, but no height or depth. Examples of two-dimensional shapes are square, rectangle, triangle, polygon, circle, and so on. A three-dimensional shape is a solid figure that has length, width, and height. Examples are cube, cylinder, cone, and so on. Now, what is an area? Area is the quantity that expresses the extent of a region on a plane or curved surface. It is the total space taken up or occupied by a two-dimensional shape. From the characteristics of two-dimensional shape we mentioned earlier, two-dimensional shapes comprises of length and width. So now, finding the area of a shape means finding the total space occupied by the two-dimensional shape. To determine the total space occupied by a shape, there are different formula for each shape. The area of triangle is a half base times height. The area of rectangle is length times width. The area of circle is pi r squared. Area of parallelogram is base times height. Area of semicircle is half pi r squared. And area is measured in units squared, depending on the unit of the parameters of the shape. For example, the area of rectangle, if the length and width are in centimeter, the unit will be centimeter squared. The unit was gotten by multiplying the two units, so we have centimeter times centimeter, which is centimeter squared. Watch out for our future videos to learn about area of individual shapes with examples. As always, thank you for learning with SmartMyths. See you next time. SmartMyths, be the smartest.